All right, folks. So this is what I'm dealing with. These are shards of shell, kind of pearloid style. This is to complete the distance with the width of the neck. I'll obviously stain those and finish them and clean everything up. But like, those do catch light, these pieces. I absolutely love that. And that's going to complete this. That poor, shitty plastic nut is no more. As far as I'm concerned. Oh, this cable should not be. I got some coffee, and I'm going to be a bit more relaxed. There's not a lot of more cutting I'm going to need to do. Thankfully, right? Okay. Sorry, everyone, for the shaking and all that. Okay. I'm going to take the thickest one of these and see. Okay, it's pretty good. It could go deeper and a little wider. I like using this file. Okay. And then this side. And I like to kind of just dig out the corners, because like sometimes files don't chisel, they just carve mostly a rectangle. Right? It's like cool, but not helpful. Ah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's a little piece of grain. Now, I'm going to have to deal with. Is it crooked? Yes. There we go. How straight is that? Yeah, that's straight. Okay. Little tiny things. I am going to use. Oh, I'm going to want a clamp. There's a clamp. I'm going to want 2 clamps. Let me see. Let me get a clamp. 1. I had 4. See, this always happens. 1. Got professional instrument glue. No. I was just using it for something. That is partially what's going on. Partially. The other part is Tommy loses things. Okay, those are some long clamps. I had something clamped on a bandsaw. I don't know. Just gonna use this one. Okay. We're missing 2. You're probably on something. All right. Let's see. I'd like a little brass. I like how I'm coming up to the camera like you're gonna help me. Go. American pull saw. I just want to be able to tap those in now. A little expired, but that's fine. Okay. But that's fine. Interesting. It worked. Why did that work? Okay. What? What? Is it too big? That's the other question. This one might be too big. Yeah. Yeah, but it's already in there. I can just deal with it later. What murder? What murder? Nicest guy around. It's not fair. That's an old vine. Oh, oh, oh. I had it. I had it clean, guys. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a wet tack cloth. Wet. Where did I put that roll of towels? I'm always like, oh, I'm gonna put it right there so that I'll never forget where they are. Yeah, right. I didn't keep changing that. That would do it. It's long term. There's a long tack time, so let me grab one. Back. Okay. Let me wipe off spilled glue. Oops. Okay. Put some more here. There. Don't put it next to your coffee. This one here. Try to kind of not like smush it and crooked, but like kind of. Yeah, slick tongue. Real fucking slick. Oh, let me clean this first. No, that fits best right there. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe I got a bigger problem. Maybe my bigger problem is that the channel isn't big enough. That would explain a lot. Great. Okay. Yeah, little bits. It's cheap wood. I hate to say that, but it is. Realistically, I'm not working with the best stuff. Unfortunately, the instruments don't have to be expensive to be memorable. They do to be workable, though. That is usually part of the gig. All right. You know what the center is? Yeah. Okay. Much better. That's much better. Much better. Okay. Let's try it again. Much better. It's not a perfect science, though, unfortunately. Oh, boy, that is a mean little. Okay. Boy, it does not want to stay in there. I'll tell you that. I tell you that. Looks like I gotta smear in and then smear sideways, which is weird, but I can always go over it with a sanding sponge or sanding drum later, but squeeze it up. Yeah, okay. Oh. Delicate little shit, aren't you? Don't go in crooked. Go in straight. Because I'll be happier if you do. Okay. Slid everything else to the side. Now okay, okay. Trying to clean up excess glue, but only so good at this. Only so good. Don't touch it because can I wet it? Wet the tops? No. Don't you dare come out. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Huh? Some fresh shit. Turn it around. Maybe that'll help. Huh. Does it actually help? Just shifting the pieces around. Because maybe. I'm trying not to fuss with it. But I don't want to leave it all fucked up, you know? Mm. want. Where's my dowel? Where's my dowel? There we go. Move it all. No, no. Oh, okay, that's good. Drink after this, Jesus Christ. You little shit. Okay, let me clean this. You have to watch me get frustrated, huh? Okay. Clean that. Is there glue in there already? Now there's. Okay. That's the side I want. This way. Okay. Get off my finger. Stop. Stop sticking everything. Okay. Okay. Oh, I actually split the middle piece. Wow. Boy. That's too big. No, it's too big. All right. Okay. Too big, but how much? Okay. It's not a lot. get it to fit this exact space as tight as I can. Okay. Yep. All right. Yep. All right. I'm going to put glue down. Glue on the front of this. Back it down. Whoa, that's a lot of glue coming out. Gotta get it now. I know it's reworkable, but that's not totally true. I will totally super glue that down if it comes out. No. Look. Yeah, I might add some later, but like for now. Ah! Stop. Oh. Okay. Now, we're going to go straight down. What if I just do one compression? Yeah. Like that. Centered. This clamped straight down. And it's lined up. Let me show you guys what this is. All right, folks. We are looking at, let me see if I can go in here. Okay, so I had to get that true, which, you know, finishing, trimming can be done later, but there was an exposed area right there. So those are all pieces of pearloid shell inlay. And there's going to be a little bit of a gap. I know there is. So I'll deal with that when I get there. It might be just sawdust, filler, or, you know, who knows. But I'm going to let the fish glue dry. I got to stain that part of the nut maybe, or do something with it. I don't know. But there's the shell. Yeah, it was 4 pieces. I broke it into 5 bags. And hopefully it's gonna stick around and do its thing. I only wanted the bridge like that much off the fretboard to match the new bridge right there, which is supposed to be a friction fit because you're supposed to be able to take it out should anything change or should anything happen. But it is a friction fit, and this is where this is where those shell dots were. I popped them out obviously to reinforce the bridge with that piece of brass. So I have those upstairs. I'm going to put them back in eventually. And yeah, the strings go through the bridge, interestingly enough. And I really tried to line up the same amount on both sides, as well as getting the string grooves mostly lined up in their sections, their intonation sections. Weirdly though, that meant the material left over on the wooden part of the bridge is different. It must be a hand-carved piece. Weird, huh? Okay. This is so gonna be worth it, right? Right?